Storm Team forecast.
All right, we can now officially say that fall is actually here, and take a look at those temperatures for tonight. Chilly conditions and temperatures mostly in those 45 to 49 degrees across the entire valley. 45 for La Joya and Rio Grande City, and 46 for Harlingen later tonight, especially in the morning hours. So as you head out the door in the morning hours, remember to get those jackets and hoodies ready, because it'll be a little chilly, and maybe you might need a few additional layers just in case. Now, the highs for tomorrow are going to remain fairly pleasant, mostly in those high 70s, 79 for La Joya, 78 for the city of McAllen, as well as Weslaco, and 77 for Harlingen. So basically across the entire valley, we're going to continue to experience those cooler conditions as a result of that cooler air mass that just left us, that frontal boundary that passed the region earlier today. Now, looking at the futurecast, we're not going to see much or many changes. The front has already gone. It's gone zone. It has disappeared from the area. And what we have left is just mostly clear and cooler conditions, hence the reason why we are seeing these very chilly temperatures at night and this very pleasant conditions during the daylight hours. Now, looking ahead, what's going to happen is that this high pressure to the north is going to eventually move to our area, maintaining those mostly dry conditions. So that means that we're not going to see much rain in the next few days. Hardly, very low chances on Thursday, actually on the weekend, but not a washout. Now let's take a look at the tropics, because Melissa, it's still out there. This is the latest satellite image. It is looking a little bit more organized after making landfall in Jamaica, a second landfall in Cuba, and a third landfall in the Bahamas. But now it is going to make a fourth landfall in the island of Bermuda later this week, and it is now back at a Category 2 hurricane, so it gained a little strength over the last 2 to 3 hours. Now, returning here at home, the next 7 days on your 7-day forecast, 77 as the high temperature for Thursday, Friday at 83, and the weekend we might see a few showers here and there, nothing too crazy, mostly between 10 and 20% chances of rain, but the temperatures are going to remain on the weekend and on the next week on those 80 degrees. And remember that during the evening and early morning hours, temperatures will continue to be very chilly. So remember, you have to get ready those jackets and those hoodies, because we are still going to have a taste of the fall. And that's a look at your 7-day